Warning: the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Geoguessr. We're doing an urban world today. It's a map by mapper, right-hand side of the road, which means rounded characters. I'm pretty sure that's a little bit round. We're going to keep looking, though, because I can't rely on my eyes, because my eyes suck. But the fact that we're on the right-hand side with rounded characters means we're in Korea. If they were not rounded, or as rounded as these were, we would be in Taiwan, since the Japanese drive on the left. So, we're in South Korea. Now, it is an urban world, so we're going to focus mainly on cities. I wouldn't be surprised if this ends up being Seoul. Like, side areas of Seoul. Obviously, this isn't going to be like the main area. We did have a university back there that we could try and find. I'm hoping we're going to be able to find something a little bit better. Right? Now, road numbers, we can pretty much ignore the entirety of them as we're in South Korea. Buses, however, should have some good information on them if we're able to get to a good area. Or names. So, Yusong and Giri Youngno, I can't pronounce anything. It's not the fact that it's Korean. I just can't do it. We can try and find Yuseong, right? Well, we first got to look at Jeju Island, just because they always fuck with us, but I think we're fine there. So, we turn our attention to mainland. Now, we have two places it could be. We have no information from this distance, so we're definitely going to have to zoom in. I don't like zooming in. Let's throw down a guess before we run out of time. So, where do we begin? Just over here? Maybe? I don't fucking know. I don't know where to start. We're just looking mainly for these town names. And I keep just seeing the Y-E and then just immediately going over there. Even though it hasn't worked for us yet. I'm thinking we're going to be probably out here. Right? Seoul's the easy bet. Right? That's the easy one. It's the capital of Korea. But we do have a bunch of other places. Now, we did have a road number, but like I've said before, road numbers are not really good. They're never going to help us. But maybe we should have looked for it just to fucking do it. Because we're really not finding anything else. You know what? I'm pretty confident we're going to end up in maybe Seoul or Incheon. But we're done. And it ends up being a little bit further south in Daejeon. Which means you probably would be able to find... No, we can't even find anything even here. Where's 32? Because we saw 32. Is this 32? That's 32. You see how far in you have to get to see the road number? It's terrible. But here's none of the information we found, which makes me feel a little bit better. So we have 450 points that we're now going to have to make up. Now we get what appears to be Japanese. Although they are a little fancier, so it could be Chinese. But China doesn't have any coverage. So that would then bring us into Hong Kong. Now, we are on the left-hand side of the road. I don't remember if Hong Kong's left or right. But Hong Kong also has a lot of English. So, the fact that we're not finding any English is definitely a nice tell. Right? It's probably Japan. Left-hand side, it kind of feels like we are low. Maybe I'm just judging a little bit too much. Yellow license plates. I don't know if that's going to be important. Sunshine next. Pachinko and slot. So it's a casino, enjoy home telephone with an actual telephone that looks like American telephones, .com, which isn't helpful. If we could find a picture of the Prime Minister, that would be great. There's some currency, but I don't recognize the currency. Oh man, we are just having the time of our fucking lives here. What about the taxi? It's got a penguin on it. I don't know, I feel like that's a... Yeah. So this is a Japanese tell right here on the telephone poles. But you know what else is a tell? Having little animal mascots for everything. That is definitely Japanese. I don't think this is Tokyo. We're going to go with Osaka. because it's near Kobe, and we're still, I'm not, but most people are still recovering from the shocking news of his passing. So, in order to embrace the trend, I guess, we're going to go over by Kobe without guessing Kobe. Now, we still have phone numbers. I still think this isn't Japanese, but I've never been good at telling the difference between Japanese and Chinese. And we are on the left-hand side, so it does fit in with the whole we're in Japan. The issue now is, since we don't understand Japanese, we need to find road numbers as we're coming up to the sign that we need to find. So, we have 46 over by Yogi. Fuck. I've never heard of Yogi before. I mean, I've heard of Yogi, but Yogi Bear, not Yogi. We could try to find 46 or 222, but the fact that they're these, I believe, mean they're prefecture roads. So it doesn't really matter if we find it, because there's going to be another one as well. Or it's the guitar picks that are the prefecture roads. It's been a long day, guys. It's been a long day. But Oita, Isa, we're not even finding them. I wouldn't be surprised if we end up on a stupid fucking island. That's just our fucking luck, right? It's just our fucking luck. Well, we're kind of in the middle of Japan here. More towards the south, though. Hope for luck. And it ends up being one of these stupid fucking islands. Which, guys, we now have 2 more emotes listed. One of them being Maff Island, and the other one being Maff God. So, as you guys are hopefully going to join us tomorrow on Twitch, you'll be able to use those to your advantage. And then I have another friend who just made me a bunch of random troll emotes, and they're fucking hilarious. And you guys are going to be like, Maff, what the fuck? So I'm looking forward to that kind of terribleness. Now, we do have Sushi Bar Takeaway. That's in English. I don't think everything else is. There's the CH. So we are in Switzerland. You're amazed, right? CH, Maff. Are you sure you're in Switzerland? Yes, I'm fucking sure we're in Switzerland. So, let's go to Zurich. That's the only real big city here. I mean, Bern, maybe. But we're probably going to be in Zurich. There is the Swiss flag on the Radisson. Does it actually tell us? No. So it's the Radisson blue. A lot of times on hotels, it will literally be the Radisson at and then the city name. It might be over here or on one of these signs, but it's just the Radisson blue, so it's not really that important. But it's always worth checking to see. Now, we do have a train here with Alshi, but that's probably going to be the street sign. Sympathy. Helmstedt. So, what is it, just wait and be patient, kind of? I don't know, I don't speak Swiss. You need the train? No, you ride on the train? Maybe. And we kind of get stuck here, which sucks. I was hoping we were going to be able to go around, but we look like we won't be able to. So, a minute and a half to figure out what city in Switzerland we are. I don't see any good clues on here. Obviously, there's Basel, but it looks like it's an ad. We're going to actually have to go this way to get it to catch up with us. And it's gone. Perfect. As this dude stares at us like we're the fucking people who killed his mother. Bahnhof, that's not going to help us. I think it's, what? Car park? Well, Bahn is like highway, right? Because the Autobahn is the car highway. I don't know, maybe I'm taking too much into this. Nespresso. Hold on. Gateway Capital Group, Switzerland. But then Basel, right? There is a Basel. Ooh. Oh, man. That's definitely going to be a fucking play if it's right. Just finding that. However, it's the sign of on a bank. It's not really that important. Especially since it's probably just the name of the bank, right? No, because here's the Kunstmuseum Basel. So we are in Basel. But we only have 8 seconds, so it's not like we're going to be able to figure everything out. But they're building a museum in Basel. Basel? Whatever they got. Fuck, you guys want to call it. But not bad. So you guys went a little bit further north, not much, enough to net us 1 point. However, we still have a long way to go if we want to beat you guys. You guys need to really fuck up on one of these locations. EU plates, which, let's be real, it's a mapper map. Bar Tabac La Namur, so we're probably in France. But we're going to keep looking. Because we all know how great I'm able to differentiate between languages. I'm pretty sure that says Rue right there, but it's too blurry to really make out. And that definitely says Rue, so we definitely are in Pant, and that says Vos Paris. I don't think we're in Paris, but I've said that before, and we've been wrong. But let's go outside to Orleans. Maybe we could go to Chartres, but we're going to look and see, which seems to be the theme of the day. We can figure out exactly where we are. Now, that's the construction permit. It's benefiting Adam Quest and SCCV. Here's the architects. I was hoping this was going to have a region on it, because we've seen a lot of these that have regions on it, but it looks like they don't. Because then you would be able to be like, oh, it says that we're in Paris. Like, I guess we are in Paris. We can go by Brest. I don't know where that is. I found it. So I guess we're over here somewhere. Plozani, right here. That's going to be to our south, so we got to be north, so we're probably over on D13. But there's 2 Brests, right? Which means we're probably in there. So, yeah, there's another sign. Brest right here. So return to Star, because now we know the city. And we are on Rue de la Harthore and Lanaron. What? Here's de la Hara. What the fuck? Where'd it go? That's Pont, though. And that's Rue. So if we just follow this, does it turn? No. What if we go this way? Does it turn? No. So, what's the other one? Lanarnon? I'm gonna have to like keep turning my head back and forth, because you guys just can't decide which way to fucking write your roads. But I think we have a good area. Lyon. The fact that this is here means there's probably another one, right? Which sucks, because we found it, but we found it as a pont and not as a rue. So pont, I'm guessing, is avenue, maybe? While rue is street. Right? And there's definitely a way you could have streets, avenues, boulevards, all that of the same name in the same area. So we found one, but not the other. Now, here is... yeah, you can see how small that would have been. We would have been able to see the Lantern a little bit better, but we gained 2 points there. So you guys are really doing good. But those were 2 really small roads that I'm not surprised we weren't able to figure out. Not gonna lie. And then the last and final location, probably the United States. Just from, I don't know, feel. If we go down the road, Yellow Vaterland, definitely the United States or Canada. Right? We still have Canada. Right turn, traffic yield to pedestrians. That sounds like something you'd see in the United States, but we can't just rely on that because we're pretty goddamn close to Canada. As we go down, there's the flag of the USA with a 7, I think 5-7, which I don't recognize, but nothing else is helpful. Alright, so United States, big old grand US of A. Liberty tax, does that say anything? What you paid a competitor? No, it does not. We have the Shores Neighborhood Watch and Clyde Street. Not incredibly helpful. La-di-da, la-la-la. So license plate is in the front, so we could pretty much forget a few places. They are white license plates as far as I can tell. So again, we could forget a few more places. But that's it. That's it. That's all we got. We don't really have any good information. Obviously, we have phone numbers. Seafood, which means we got to be on a coast. It's fresh. You're not going to be getting fresh seafood from landlocked states. So I think we could probably guess East Coast. I wouldn't be surprised if this is North or South Carolina. It doesn't feel warm enough to be in the South. There is 143 on a guitar pick. That's not one of the state signs I recognize. And then a barbecue. Ooh. Alright. I think the North South Carolina is definitely good. I believe one of those is a circle, though, and I think it's North Carolina. So that's why we're guessing South Carolina. God, man. An 804 area code. Doesn't even tell us where we are, but it does give us a US dot. That sucks. Sometimes those work trucks will have like cities or states on them. The Darling Memorial Stadium. So we're in a place called Darling. Oh God, I don't know what Darling is. I don't know what this place is, man. Here's more of these. However, no information. But we are by US Highway 60. Here's 601. That means a 60 should theoretically be nearby. And we have to be kind of near the coast, don't we? Maybe we are in fucking North Carolina. God damn it. Here's 64. Oh, God. What if we're in Virginia, too? Alright. And as we were about to move to Virginia, so we're in a place called Hampton. Not what I thought we were going to find. But we really, I guess, went the wrong way because we weren't finding any good information. As we slowly looked over it, we kind of knew we were going to be on the East Coast. We kind of knew we had to be along the coastline because of the fresh seafood. Although we kind of went in more because we just threw out a random guess. We should have guessed near Myrtle Beach a little bit more. But yeah, Hampton. Downtown Hampton. I think we went like east and south, because if we would have gone north, it looks like we would have hit the downtown area, which we should have known. So we fucked up in Japan, because Japan fucking sucks. Alright? Full disclosure, those islands, fuck them. Get rid of them. Doesn't matter. They're going to be gone in 50 years anyway. United States, we could have done a little bit better. We did pretty good everywhere else. Obviously, South Korea, we didn't get the correct city, but we did in France, which I'm proud of. We did in Switzerland, which I'm proud of. And I think that's all that matters, right? So let's check out the full results to see how everyone did. It's coming to first place is Taurus. Nice game, man. It's a very good game. Benedict Swanker coming about 1,200 points behind, it looks like, guessing South Carolina with myself. Screenshot the World coming in third, only 1,000 points further out, going way further north over by Maine, the New Hampshire area. We all saw how I did. Beerlingo coming in fifth, also going up by Cape Cod. I'm definitely interested in the Cape Cod guess. And guessing mainland Japan with myself, which makes me feel better. 59, going with the west coast of the United States. I don't know if it's because I'm from the United States or what, but that did not feel west coast of the United States to me. And it also looks like mainland Japan. And then Sunwo Kim, I don't get it, man. Wyoming and Minnesota, Montana? Like, come on. And then also going with mainland Japan. So, could have been a lot better. There were a few things that obviously I missed out on, and it looks like you guys missed out on as well. So there's still a lot for us to learn, and that makes me feel good because we're coming up on 600 fucking episodes, which is incredible. We've been playing on average like, I think like 15 to 20 games on each stream. So we have a lot of experience in this, and we're still finding new places and things we don't know. Which means there's a lot for everybody still to learn. I'm not saying that I'm the best. I'm not saying that you guys are the worst or that you guys are the best. But clearly, some people are picking up on things that I'm not, and I'm picking up on things that you guys aren't. So there's a lot for everyone to learn, and that's definitely a good thing. But that's going to be where we call it for the day. So thank you all so much for being here. I really do hope you all enjoyed, and we'll see you all live tomorrow on Twitch at 3 p.m. Eastern. But until then, guys, have a good rest of your day, and bye-bye.